Good morning. Today I'm riding first class on the world's fastest bullet train from Shanghai to Beijing. And even better, it cost me only $100. So let's find out what 100 quid buys you on the world's most advanced rail network. No way. If at 1:30 I'm delivered a McDonald's meal on this train, that is the greatest piece of technological innovation that I have ever seen in my own lifetime. Oh my God. Just giving it to somebody else. Okay, so through full airport style security check-in to begin. And the scale of this railway station is absolutely insane. We've got to go and check in on platform 12. In China, because everything's linked to your ID, you don't need a ticket. So you just present your passport and it's already linked to your ID that the Chinese system's got registered. So hopefully, we just wander our way up to 12, give someone a passport and get on. The only problem is absolutely everything's in Chinese and it's quite difficult to work out where we're going and what we're doing. So hopefully we'll be all right. And while you're waiting for your train, you can even price up a new kitchen while you wait. You got your double hob system there. It's like IKEA in the middle of an airport. I cannot get my head around that. That's absolutely mental. Right, in classic fashion, I've arrived exactly 45 minutes too early to even do anything, check-in or anything like that. So if you look at the top floor, there's a whole floor of food and drinks and whatever options, shopping. So we're going to see what provisions we can get for our journey to the north of China. All right, I'm going to get a Starbucks now. In China, you don't have to queue like a peasant to order your drink, food, whatever it might be. You just scan the little QR code that they've got everywhere for Alipay and do it all on your phone. So let's have a look at the Starbucks menu. I honestly, we're going by pictures here. What is going on? The purple exclamation mark makes me think it's fruity. Green matcha, red classic. Now that looks like a double shot. I don't know. Let's go with it. Let's go with it. Whatever that is, that's what we're gonna have, and we're gonna like it. All right, let's pay 39 yuan for that and see what happens. All right, so we got our cappuccino in one piece. The train we're going on is the world's longest stretch of bullet train railway. It goes for about 800 miles all the way from Shanghai to Beijing. At full speed, it takes about 4.5 hours, which is absolutely incredible. Because I've spent over an hour and a half on a train from Sheffield to Manchester before, and that was certainly not as high class as this one's going to be. And that was certainly not first class, especially not the people on there at 11 o'clock on a Friday night. So I'm very excited to see what happens. I'm enjoying my coffee. We've got a little seat. We'll wait it out and hopefully not accidentally get hard sold a kitchen while we wait. It's check-in time. We're going deep underground to get on the train. I think all of the trains are down in these tunnels. And I think, hopefully, it's waiting for us right there. Right, we're in the right place. This is our boy. Now, as we're high rolling in first class, we're looking for carriage number 1. We've got carriage 6. So we've got to go all the way to the other end of the train. It's absolutely massive. And it's a good long walk on this platform. Hello. I'll show you. 11A?
11A.
Okay. And the big bag, where do we put the big bag?
Here.
Up? Okay, sure. Alright, we're settled in. About 10 minutes early. Very comfortable. We got this nice sort of adjustable headrest, which I can't seem to adjust. You have to do a zip, I'm not going to do that now. And then there's a little recliner. There's your tray for your dinner later. Living big in first class. Otherwise, lots of leg room. Lots of leg room, very comfortable. And we've even got a high quality video to show us what exactly we're going to be doing in a few minutes' time. 10:34 on the dot, we departed. Absolutely pinpoint accurate. Okay, as ever in China, there is a QR code on our seat that we can scan. So let's see what happens when we scan it. So it's got all the details of our journey today. And when I click the translate button, okay, that's our train, Shanghai to Beijing. What else can we do? You can do your transfers. You can do your online food ordering. I wonder how we do that. Now what happens if I order food here? No way. So I may be wrong. I think you can order McDonald's to the bullet train through your phone. That is the most futuristic thing I think I've ever seen. Oh my God. This is the thing that a young man dreamed of. Alright, what have we got? Chicken and cattle double fort, double meal by freight. Well, rude not to, with a name like that. Now let's see, does this actually go onto the train? So that is it. Okay, so my car is car 1 and my seat is 11C and my distribution fee is 8 yuan, which is about 80 US cents, something like that. I'm going to do it, I'm just going to see what happens here. Oh no. And I've got to enter a few personal details there. Alright, payment confirmed. Honestly, if at 1:30 I am delivered a McDonald's meal on this train, that is the greatest piece of technological innovation that I have ever seen in my own lifetime. That has blown my mind and has proved to me once and for all that China is about 50 years ahead, definitely of the UK, but of the rest of the Western world. This is what we should be dreaming of. McDonald's delivered to a first-class bullet train. And in the meantime, got delivered this. A lovely iced tea with a picture of a stork on it. Or a crane, I think that's probably a crane actually. And then miscellaneous bag from catering services. So let's see what's in miscellaneous bag. Got something that looks a bit like peanut brittle. Biscuit. And what I assume to be peanuts. So a nice little snack to start us off. You never know, we might get some more on the way. But we're really holding out for this McDonald's meal, so let's see what we turn up with. station now. This is the moment of truth. Have we ordered McDonald's onto a 300km/h bullet train? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's actually coming. That's our McDonald's. It has to be our McDonald's. It's actually here. She's giving it to somebody else. Right, I think she might be turning it. This is, I'm on the edge of my seat here. The adrenaline. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. This is proof. You can order a McDonald's from Shanghai to a city 400 miles away on your phone and have it delivered to a bullet train. This is incredible. China is living in the future. Why can't we all live like this all the time? Now, I don't know what any of this stuff is because it was called bovine and cattle or something like that, but we're going to find out. Right, what have we got? One chicken fillet burger. One German sausage double beef burger, which sounds absolutely phenomenal, to be quite frank. Some McSpicy wings, fantastic. And 2 Cokes delivered to your chair for the low price of about $10 US. They've even thrown us in a sweet and sour sauce. I thought that was just for Western people, but it turns out Chinese people do actually love some sweet and sour sauce on a McDonald's, I guess. I'm in heaven. This is one of the greatest days of my life. Look at that. There's the sausage burger. Let's give it a go. That is absolutely awesome. It's got mustard in it. Quite a mild mustard. It's just 2 burger patties with 3 pork sausages shoved on top and a load of mustard. It's a winning combination. We need to bring this over to the West. And the spicy wing there. It smells pretty good. That is incredible. I think this might be the best $10 I've ever spent. This is first class living if you're an absolute scumbag with no class at all, which evidently I am. And the last thing, spicy chicken burger. I'm halfway through, to be honest. But whereas at home they generally use like breast meat, white meat, and it's a little bit drier, here, I don't know if it's made of boneless thigh or something, but it's so soft and so juicy. And thus concludes our 5-hour trip on the Shanghai to Beijing bullet train. There she is. Overall, absolutely unbelievable experience. Flying the same distance, I think it'll probably cost you about 600 yuan, which is about $65 anyway. For the extra $35, you can order McDonald's to your seat, you get your 5G coverage, you can do basically whatever you want wandering around, and you get all your own space. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I'm excited to see what Beijing brings us. So thanks for joining me today. I've enjoyed it. I hope you have too. Before we go, let's have a quick wander around Beijing Nan Station and see what that's got to offer.
去出站不要反向进入闸机。接站旅客，请您在线外等候，请勿堵塞出站通道。
So all you got to do, check your passport in. It's the same way you scanned it in as you got on the train, and then we're out into the station. Thanks, bro, for the loud belts there. And you know what? It is a pretty unremarkable station. It's just very large, and it's very cold because this is Beijing. It's the 24th of December, Christmas Eve. And you can really feel the temperature difference between here and Shanghai. We're so much further north, it's crazy to believe we started the day all the way south in Shanghai, and we're now right up, much closer to Russia. And you can see by the clothes people are wearing, everyone's wrapped up really warm. And I probably should be wrapped up a little warmer, but I'm not sure there's anything more interesting to see about Beijing Nan Station. So, thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.